feel it coming over me. I feel it all around me. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. It's my destiny. There's no tide beside of me. It's waiting to come out now. No matter what, no matter how, I know I'll make it through somehow. Cause when the road feels so long, I'll still be holding on. I'm gonna keep on going. I know I'll be strong. Yeah, indestructible. I won't let nobody break me down. Indestructible. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Indestructible. Gonna make you gonna keep on going. Indestructible. The last man standing. I'm waiting for what we want. I'm never giving up. Nothing can break my spirit. 'Cause it's indestructible. Yeah. I can feel it coming over me. I feel it all around me. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. It's my destiny. There's no tide beside of me. It's waiting to come out now. No matter what, no matter how, I know I'll make it through somehow. Cause when the road feels so long, I'll still be holding on. I'm gonna keep on going. I know I'll be strong. Yeah, indestructible. I won't let nobody break me down. Indestructible. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Indestructible. Gonna make you gonna keep on going. Indestructible. The last man standing. I'm waiting for what we want. I'm never giving up. Nothing can break my spirit. 'Cause it's indestructible. Yeah.
Boom. There we go. Right. Let's get to it. Right. I want me escort back. It is. Should add it to favourites as well. Right, which is my closest race? That one.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
You can race any event in co-op or PvP with drivers you invite from your session.
Alright. driver to.
Hey, Thomas. Let's take a look at Horizon Blueprint. This is something I let our old festival boss play around with in Australia, but they're not here. So I need to see if we have any fresh blueprinting talent.
Alright, we do that anyway. Oh, you're not out yet, mate? Well, you didn't miss out on the coma. I don't know what it's been recently. I don't know if it's because of the virus and that, but some of the food gone downhill, and this is why we had this jar left. There was this make, I think it's patatas, that was really nice, and last time we've had it, it tasted horrible. Still ate it, like, can't afford waste food, but not nice. What we have in here then? 6.5, trial cats, 0.8 speed. Yeah, I would have gone with that, but speed, acceleration's good, launch and braking. Fuck it, we'll go with a Ford. Looking for players. Do it solo. Cheers for the host, mate. Oh shit. Oh, fucking hell, Joe. Wow, what a comeback. Oh, you're struggling a bit there. Hot. Ah, fucking burning my fingers. I don't know if you saw that then, Furion. Fucking hell, I did not think I was going to win that. I was doing well shit all the way through. The next one. What is that?
In 200 meters, turn right.
Hey, Horizon! Now, you all know Jay Sharp, right? Cool guy, former champ, amazing street.
Hey,
racer,
Kantara.
but
Thanks so much for the
keeping
raid.
secrets. Well, I've just had a
How
word
you
with
doing?
him, and he would not stop
You had a good
going
stream?
on about this driver here at the festival.
That race was so funny
Well,
there. I did not
whoever
think I was
you
going
are,
to win
if
it.
you
I
are
was like
listening,
doing
Jay
really
has
bad and then
told
just
me
pulled
to
it back
tell
on the
you
last
He
lap.
wants to meet up soon. And he sounded pretty excited. I've got no idea what he's
I've
on
changed
about,
my
but he
car
said
this time. I
something
want to try one of them
about
Jeeps
skill
out.
streaks. Sure sounds fun.
Hey, Mr. Sandman. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know how I won that race there and what I did. Well, the how many drinks do you want to give me? Hold on. A nice cheap this is. Yeah, I can't hear what you're saying. It's a nice Jeep, isn't it? I had a black pickup truck a minute ago. Like I said, I was doing like I'm doing now. I was at the bottom for ages, so I'm never winning there. I just pulled it back in the last lap. Whether I will, again, I don't know. I need to get some of the main tracks in the story. It's like Fury and Riptide are sort of like, you know, I've done all that, so they've got like challenges that we can do in that. I want to start doing some of them. It's a good game, this though. You're not gonna let me pass, are you? Ooh. Oh, there's everything in it, mate. It's really cool. Trucks and vans and all sorts. Every car you could think of. Oh, there's got Jurassic Park on the side. That's good. Jurassic Park Jeep. Oh shit. Panicking now because I'm on the last lap. think I've won this one. Should have kept with my pickup truck. Oh, please say I didn't just miss that. Ah, fucker. Oh well. Fourth in that one. Didn't do the best with the Jeep. Oh, I beat Rip. And I beat Furion as well. How's that work out? That's lap 103. Okay. Maybe it was a tough race, that one then. So did you have fun on Battlefront 2, Mr. Sandman?
You're through to round 7 of the Horizon Road Racing Series. I've been looking at your race data and I'm not surprised by this at all. Keep it up.
Something really cool in this I found out before. It comes up telling you about these barns that have got like cars that have been abandoned and that. You go find the barn. And I found like an RS Turbo Escort Mark III. All like left in a barn, like all to rot and that, and you do them all up. It's really cool. Right, we've got. Oh look, there's one there. No, I think I've done that one, haven't I? I'm sure I've done that one. I don't mind, it's all about the fun, innit, mate? Yeah, it's really cool. Let me just, I think I've done this one, but let me just have a look.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Maybe it's because I've not heard back from the car yet. It's an absolute tiny thing. Forget what it's called. Fiorin did know. Pinto or something maybe?
Turn right.
I've never even seen anything like it. It's like a quarter of a car.
Turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
I think I've got this one. Yeah, there it is. We briefly a squad composed entirely of Wookiees, just for fun. I'll have to check that clip out, that'd be funny. Is it the new one you played? Yeah. Yeah, I've done this one. You basically go there and it shows you like a video. Lift the garage up. Hopefully one will come on while I'm playing and I can show it you. Because it is really cool. Your car's been added to your garage. What for? Right, anyway, let's get back to my races. Okay. Aeroplane. Yeah, there's absolutely loads of stuff you can do on it. There's like different online challenges and weekly stuff and that. Massive. I don't think they could put that much in a car game, really. It's nice to look at this Jeep, but it let me down on that race. I wonder if I pick up to it.
Turn left.
Oh, there's my house. Click on my front now. I love that it's in UK as well.
In 200 meters, turn right. In 100 meters,
Yep, that's a brick
turn
wall.
left. In 100 meters, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, I haven't been on much because all this computer parts rubbish and that absolutely drained me. Made me ill, so I was like, have a bit of a break away from it. I would say I've been having early nights, but I haven't. I went to bed last night about 4:30. I was playing this with Riptide. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is what I like about this, you see. It's not like a normal car game. You get all different, like, stuff. Like, there was one that I did at the beginning there where it was, like,
Thomas.
doing it for a stunt.
You've got a
group.
lot of fans coming
Like,
to watch you race
filming it
this
and that.
jet.
It's really cool.
Go on, give them a show.
There's something to do with jet. Should tune on my car before I go out, but I'm not into that. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Oh, look at that, that's proper mint. Chasing a plane. Fucking hell. That is crazy. Helps it's got really cool music on it as well. Psychs you up that bit more. Oh, that's amazing, that in headphones. Rattles your fucking brain. Wow. Holy shit, that is so cool. Fucking hell. That was meant slow ass.
That was... I had no idea you could even compete, let alone pull off a win like that.
Oh my god, I fucking won it. Must have been like that. That was so cool, that. You can't come in here giving me shit, mate. You should be appalled for your performance against me. How's your day been?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
People on the Horizon subreddit are telling weird abandoned car stories, and I know it's the internet, but one of these is too good not to go check out.
Meters. Turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. Turn right.
Can you hear me now? How long's it been off for? It's pissing amp. I wonder no one was replying back to me. I was saying about, this is one of them barn ones. You get in the circle, and you've got to find the barn, and it has the car hidden in it. It's pretty cool. And I was saying that aeroplane one was really mint. I really enjoyed that. Did you hear anything I said to you, Rip? Fucking hell. Stupid thing. Oh, cheers, folks. The fucking sound's gone off as well, hasn't it? For fuck's sake. I bet I know what it was. When she brought the bruising, she caught it. Ow. Fucking deaf of myself. So the problem, you got two headsets connected together. Ow. Right. Literally just done all there. Right. There's the sound back now. Fucking thing. Oh, why am I getting red there? Yeah, did you not see it? No, I was racing against it. Did you not see it? Massive thingy, like a stealth bomber type thing. Huge it was. It was proper like low. As I was going up the mountain, it was chasing, like I was racing it. It was pretty cool. Hell's happened there? Why has it gone red? Fuck's sake. Typical. I don't stream for a couple of days. I come to stream and it messes up. Right, gotta find this barn now. No, what it was is, Rip, it was my amp sometimes turns itself off. I think when the daughter brought the bruise in, she might have caught the wire and it cuts it off the OBS. So, I don't know if you heard anything I was saying to you. You can hear me now, can't you? Well, yeah, I'm just trying to find the barn now. It's in the circle somewhere.
Arrived at your destination.
Can you hear me talking now? Oh, it's alright, don't worry. It was pretty cool. I'm just trying to find the barn, the car in it. There's only like little things. So it's not a massive circle, so.
You're listening to Hospital Records. London Electricity here with you. Hey Chris.
Yes.
You know these abandoned cars that we always find around Horizon festivals?
Yeah.
Do we ever think about how they ended up abandoned?
Not really, no. No, we just sort of conveniently ignore that part and enjoy the cars.
I know, because there could be a really sad story before. Anyway, what about this Audi people are talking about that might have been an undercover police car?
Yeah. I think we'll definitely be ignoring where that one came
It's
from.
sad, the bloody
Pretty
amp
good
was
idea, I
loading.
reckon. So that's
Catch
the
the wire and just turns
Stay
it all
tuned.
off. Still on for me, I can
Ignoring.
still hear, but
3, 2,
gone off in the
one.
streaming program.
Ignore.
Where is it? I don't like it's this side. It must have only just gone off because Rip was answering me when he said about doing the head-to-head. It's got to be this side. It doesn't actually show you on the map, it's just in the circle. How's the story going? But I just literally done the aeroplane one then, that was pretty cool. And I did two more before that, but they were just normal races. So nothing's like progressed too far. I've literally just got on it. I'm just trying to find this barn. I've had 2 barn cars so far, which is pretty cool. Okay, am I blind? I would have thought it would have been in the trees, hidden. I would have thought it'd be out here. Nah. Come on, Bond. Where the fuck are you? Never good at these ones, so you gotta find them. in the vicinity. I saw it then, but no. Yeah, it's not cross-play, is it, Battlefront 2? That's a shame. I would have joined it. Oh, we are? This looks like it. Ah, it's a different looking barn, that's why. All the others were, like, little hard circle ones. Oh no, this isn't it. No. That's not the one.
We love drum and bass and we love driving ridiculously fast. This is Hospital Records Radio.
I'm on the outskirts now, so... Over there, I can't do it. It's a house. Oh dear, it does not like going in the water. Kingfisher Cottage. Have a look at it. If it's worth buying.
Kingfisher Cottage. Doesn't get any more serene than this, my friend.
I could buy
This
it.
one is on the National Heritage Register, though,
Rubber
so
ducky
don't
and
ask me
wheels
to put in a satellite dish or a basketball court or anything.
Yeah, it's a shame, innit? They should, all the games like that should be all cross-play. Buy a new
Enjoy.
house.
But like I said, take care. You
It's
do
really
not want the
nice,
National
that.
Heritage people after you.
Set this as your home. No. Right, I need to find this barn. It's gonna be in between these trees, I'm sure. It's gonna be hidden. I think it'd be up on top of the mountain. A hill. Trying to find another one of these barns. I think Tanya must have caught that before. Oh, me sound went off me over here. Maybe wire. How you feeling though? Dizzy still. Not good. Yeah, it should be, but the thing is, the reason they won't do it is because then everyone wouldn't have to buy every console or PC or something. Just buy the one, couldn't you? There you go. Oh, you should have seen it before. I was racing an aeroplane. It was well cool.
I was listening, but I couldn't put it on my phone because
Really
it's
cool
interesting.
it was.
Can you hear me alright?
I can't find this fucking barn. I hate these searchy ones. Oh,
Hi, Miss
I
Sandra.
found
Hi,
it.
Ventura.
I found it.
Oh look, say you just need to do some Lucky Charm.
Dead cool this thing. Now watch this now.
Oh, it is pretty cool there.
You found
wonder
it?
what it is.
Nice! The Redditors were right. I'll be there as quick as I
Ooh,
can.
it's an Audi Quattro.
Oh, look at the state of it.
These cars as well.
It's got a siren.
Audi Sport Quattro.
Oh, yeah.
With a siren and everything. People are saying this belonged to... Wait, in the door, are those bullet holes?
Yeah.
Explain later. Right now, let's get this to the garage.
What?
Crossplay. Run about Battlefront 2.
We'll just lock that barn up and... Alright, call you soon.
Right, go back to the races now. Found it.
Cool.
Give me good luck there.
Don't know your ways.
Right, I'm going to this. Yeah, that was mint. That it's proper like right in your face and everything. Like I jumped like that and it was like
Oh, that's cool.
proper cool. This car doesn't seem to like off-road. No, it doesn't. It's a road car, innit? I should change
What car
it
have
really.
you
But
got?
it's a
I wasn't-
Porsche. It's pretty nice actually.
I
But
wasn't
yeah,
paying attention.
it doesn't like. This looks interesting. British Racing Green story. Let's.
I don't think I'll be up
Have a look
much
at that.
longer.
No,
Not with this. No. I want it going.
I can't
Turn
even
around
watch that.
when it is safe to do so.
No, don't
Can
put
you-
it closer. I'll just turn you up here.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Right.
Game's gone down whatever, so.
Hello, Mr. Sandman. How are you?
There was just using one game where you could play together on Switch and PC players were always whining because of the difference in processing power. Yeah, I know some PC players give us a bad name. They you know, they do whinge like, because you know if the console is slower or something. That's what spoils it.
Okay, dude. Welcome back. How you
I
doing,
had to
Rip?
stop at the gas station. Oh, you still driving, mate?
What are you doing on your phone?
I just got it's different over there, I think. I just
Oh,
got
yeah.
an Audi Quattro, like a police car at the barn line or the barn find ones. It was pretty cool. I need to get on the road. It's beautiful on the road, but yeah, off road. No, I've got gravel at the minute.
I'm okay, thank you. I won't be up for much longer. Then I need to go get some sleep.
Yeah, you've been a bit dizzy though, haven't you? I mean, I've not been
Yeah.
feeling the best. I've got a bit of a headache going on at the minute.
As you can tell, I look run down. I've got the sniffles.
Major.
I keep
Turn
sneezing,
right.
which could be hay fever.
There we go, it's better. Look at it stick to the road. It's mental. You go inside it, up too far. Look at that, beautiful.
I'll just be glad when tomorrow's here.
Oh, I'll get this computer built.
Back
Yeah,
live
it's
at Horizon
beautiful.
UK, serving up the best drum and bass on hospital records.
Yeah.
Hey Chris,
I knew
So-
things would go wrong,
Horizon
but
driver
Well-
has
more
actually
went
just
wrong. It was an
bought
absolute
Kingfisher
disaster.
Cottage.
No.
Thank
You're
goodness
joking.
though,
I was
this is
just
still
eyeing that
working.
house
Managed to
up
build
because
it back
I
up
was
and it's
thinking about
okay.
buying
Give
that
me a
myself.
bit of shit at the beginning
Oh,
there,
jeez,
but
mate, that's life for you,
enjoy
ain't
that,
it?
man.
Well, to the new owner, how about you play this
Bonus.
next song real loud
I'll be
in
happy
your
to
new
see.
house and annoy the neighbours?
No.
Chris, do you want to do the honours?
Possibly near future.
Not really.
I'm having my old one, aren't I?
I'm having these old one. Which I
Need
don't
to
mind
sort
because it's a
out.
damn good computer.
Need to sort out thingy first. So I don't
It'll
know
be better for
what
me
I've
than it
got
was
to
for
try.
Horde.
You've arrived at your destination.
There's nothing wrong with this for me. It was just a temperature thing, but it's fine now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean.
What the fuck, I've reached my destination? I have not. Why is my destination there? What are you playing at? That's my destination.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. There's an Xbox code
What?
for that game tomorrow.
There was an Xbox code for the game tomorrow if Kitty wants to join.
Which game's that?
Alright. It's a go-karting one.
Cool.
But it depends on what time though, doesn't it? Because it
Well,
would
yeah,
be
'cause it's
evening
got-
for us.
Yeah. Which should be okay.
Because he was saying after dinner or something.
Yeah. You have to let us know what time.
Don't know myself yet.
See, I don't know if it's whether it's all the stress of what's going on
Maybe. I'm
or
still not
my
there.
pain's gone up there.
You have arrived at your destination.
So I'm thinking whether that's caused it.
What the hell is going on with it? Have a ride at my destination? I have not, it's down here. Oh, I know
She's
what it's
stupid.
doing. Oh, I know what I'm close to it, that's what it should say. Not a ride.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Tell them not my usual chat myself for mine. Why
No.
Turn left. 200 meters, turn right.
I think you Rick.
Turn right.
Definitely see about that, but again, it depends how I feel.
I don't know if she wants the code. I already got it. You say it was on the thing there, no? It was free, wasn't there?
You have arrived at your
There you go.
destination.
British Racing Green. This sounds really cool there. I didn't know this, Rib. You can do all these in co-op. Oh
Great
wow.
to see you.
James Bond.
We're shooting a
What?
documentary about
Voucher.
car culture in the UK,
Ah.
Yeah,
and
that.
I need a second
Oh, you
driver.
need to ring about that.
You've made a name
yeah.
for yourself,
Check thing.
and
I
it
know.
would be great
Oh, this
to
is
have
well
you
cool.
aboard.
Monday now.
I bet this
simple.
isn't a part of the
You
main
drive,
story. I bet this is
I
like
tell the story.
been added later
Let's
on
do
or
it.
something. I don't know. But it don't matter. That's well cool.
Oh, next day delivery. You choose
Stay
12
above
bottles
70
of
miles
wine.
an hour to get to the destination. Oh, it's like
I think
speed.
so. Might have to look into it.
From Aston Martin to McLaren and Bentley, Great Britain is home to over a century of automotive excellence. I'm Rebecca Dawson. Welcome to British Racing Green, a documentary celebrating that history. The Aston Martin DB5 Vantage was the quintessential Grand Tourer of the 1960s, combining British engineering and Italian design.
5 minutes I've got to do this for. Fuck. You've done this one, Rip. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, that's close. That we're under 70.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Well, that's what it says up there.
The Vantage featured side draft
So,
carburettors
that means I don't
and a
actually have to go
refined
flat
camshaft
out.
profile, capable of a blistering top speed of 162 miles an hour
Wow.
in 1964.
That's where I'm going wrong. I can just do like a steady 90.
The clean lines of Superleggera's bodywork, reclining seats and wool carpets created a car that was luxurious as well as fast.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got to get to somewhere in 5 minutes. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I can't
You
do
got
it like that.
3.1 mile.
Maybe
Kilometres.
I can't do a steady 90.
No, I think
don't
more
know.
than that. I think it's steady 100.
Maybe just got to watch some big corners.
Yeah. Catch the brakes.
Not touching the brake.
This car would form the basis for the DB range, with later cars improving on the design in many ways. But none
Well,
would
cool.
ever achieve the sheer iconic perfection of the Vantage.
In 200 meters, turn left.
I'll turn left at
Turn
70
left.
miles an hour. Oh my god.
For
Wow.
all of its
Nice
beauty
window.
and engineering
Fucking hell.
perfection,
Got
only
a bendy road
65
coming
of
up.
these beautiful machines would ever be built.
Oh,
If you own one, you
That
own
was
a piece
close.
of British
That was
history.
close.
Yeah, you went to 71.
I know. I saw it. Oh shit.
In 200
Harder than it
meters,
looks there.
you will arrive at your destination.
200 meters. Come on. Yeah, I've got it.
The silver
Well, it's fun.
DB5 would be immortalized.
That's what I like about
in
it.
half
There's
a
different
century
stuff.
of
It's not
cinema.
just like normal,
The
just racing on a
classic
track.
Aston Martin.
Oh god, it's not red now. It went red before. That's not working for some reason.
But in 2016,
Why has it gone
a
off
new
on me?
DB was
What's not
Oh
unveiled,
wow, look at that.
heralding the dawn
Viewer
of
thing.
Aston Martin's second
Oh, this
century.
has gone off on my
The
phone again. We have an
DB11 is the
internet
first
problem.
production turbocharged Aston Martin.
Quite
But is it a
possibly.
worthy
Oh look,
successor
yeah,
to
no
that
viewer.
legacy?
What's going on?
Oh no, it could be Twitch.
Don't know.
The short answer
They
is
above
yes.
100.
It's bold, responsive,
Oh, wow.
and agile. It's perhaps the best GT chassis in the world. And
I have just been
listen to it.
gifted
Gifted what?
1 month subscription to something.
Right.
of someone I have no idea who they are.
Alright. Anyone saw in the chat? Oh shit. Oh. I'll give you a little bit of leeway then
Able
if you
to
do
hit
think.
60 miles an hour in
Gone off?
3.5 seconds.
Oh, no.
The DB11's 5.2 litre
No,
twin
still though,
turbo
got
V12
six.
All right.
boasts a top speed
That
of
was
over
cool, yeah.
200 miles an hour.
I don't know what happened there then. It was saying no views and that it had gone off on my phone. Yeah, it's pretty cool now it tells you about the cars and that. Oh, I've got to keep 100 on this one though. That's what is cool about this. It's different than your average car game.
The DB11 is not the fastest car in the world, but then it's not trying to be. It's sophisticated, effortless luxury. It's an Aston
Yeah,
Martin.
on my phone it says 6.
Yeah, it's probably just like you say, Twitch not.
Yeah.
Could be the internet on my phone. Fine, I hope it is that.
Yeah, we got the one of the important ones there. Kentara's there.
Uh-oh.
And obviously Mr. Sandman's there.
Rip and Furion.
Well, Furion's in as well. Okay. Yep, Rip Furion. Obviously,
The
two more
DB11's
important
front strakes channel air to create a virtual
Everyone's
spoiler,
important.
providing downforce without compromising the car's clean lines. Brilliant.
You should get a little time for me, don't just take it straight off yet.
No.
It's not too bad.
Most importantly, I think,
Oh,
the DB11 proves that
gone under.
Aston Martin
I know.
is ready for another century of beautiful cars. And I can't wait.
You do it. Oh my gosh. 4, 3, 2,
Huh?
1.
Beautiful
Oh,
as they are,
2
Aston
stars.
Martins are
What was
only
you
one
reading
of
there?
many
Mate,
cars
at the
made
top.
in the United Kingdom.
Two
Oh, right.
See what else is out
3
there.
stars. You got 231.
Oh, right.
So
Oh,
you
well.
just
Just missed it by a
just
tiny
missed
bit.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it says 4 on my screen, yeah.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah, it says 4 on mine, it must be 4 now. It says none on that obviously
Yeah.
isn't working, stupid thing.
Nah.
I think I'm gonna get one in the corner like I used to have, because it's not very good that. That's one thing about Streamlabs
Yeah.
chat thing, it has one up here where this Stream Element one doesn't, which is weird. I have another juice in there. It's over there. Oh, right, bloody headache.
That's yours as well.
Yeah, no. Hope I can't, it was super late, well, I'm tired. Rip kept me up all night.
No. Hey, Rip. I told you you'd do it last night.
Complete the first chapter of British Racing Green. Continue. Next chapter. This is cool though. I don't think this is a part of the main story, but cool.
This is shaping up
Utility
nicely.
vehicle.
Time
Oh,
for
it's
a change of
Land Rover.
pace, though.
Ooh.
At least at first. The next segment is about Land Rover, and we'll be starting out with the Type 3.
The Farmer Giant one. Let's just race to the destination. Target's
This
5
is the
minutes.
type of music that is played in these.
Land Rover,
And
the
in
British
Belarus
sports
too.
utility vehicle. But before that, they were actual utility vehicles. Solid, tough trucks, unstoppable over almost any terrain.
In 400 meters, turn left.
The Land Rover
Wow,
Type
it's
3
flat out
marks
nearly.
the point where that shift begins. And we'll be looking at what that meant.
Oh, this is slow.
Land Rovers have taken on almost every task imaginable. They've been generators, tractors and ambulances. They've brought peace and carried medicines to disaster zones. They've even been buses. Over 500,000 Series 3s were built, and over 70% of those are still on the road today. They were extensively exported and built under license abroad. Belgium, South Africa, even Australia and New Zealand. With a robust chassis and signature Land Rover engineering, the Type 3 also marked the first time that buyers could choose interior options, like seat box protectors and cubby boxes.
Wow, that's cool.
That trend continued, and by 1982, Land Rover were offering the county spec Type 3. Leisure drivers could choose from such luxuries as all-cloth seats, soundproofing, and tinted glass. The trend was increasingly clear, and the future of the Land Rover was starting to take shape. If you squinted, you could already see the shape of the first sports utility vehicle, the Range Rover. While the stock Type 3 would never be particularly fast uphill, there is almost no hill that it couldn't climb, or dam for that matter, if you put a proper winch on it.
Pretty cool when you know these facts.
In 1978, a Series 3 was custom built for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. It only had 1,892 miles on the clock when it was auctioned into private hands. And it was in perfect condition. It would be. After all, she trained as a mechanic in the 1940s and will likely remain the only royal able to strip and rebuild an engine.
Yep, she's the only royal to do that.
Turn left.
Tell you what, our queen is amazing.
She was.
Well,
200
she
meters.
still is.
What does
She
she
still
do for
drives.
us now?
Destination.
Do anything to help the people, though, does she? We've had this conversation.
Well,
There's
she does
nothing.
in ways that we don't
Along
see.
with the Range Rover, others
don't
would
think
follow.
so.
Discovery, Defender, and the
Thing is, you don't
Freelander.
always see
Each
what
a
goes
more
on.
sophisticated and enjoyable utility vehicle. But none of them were a replacement for the Type 3. They were a different kind of car.
A lot of them are just
The Type
new
3
to
was arguably the first sports utility vehicle, an evolution of the design that would lead ultimately to this.
Ooh.
The Bowler Nemesis, an off-road racing vehicle that turned into a production SUV, the Nemesis EXR.
Didn't know if we needed that tonight.
No.
It sports a
Oh, it's
turbocharged
pretty cool.
5-litre Land Rover Jaguar engine,
Game, like on
crammed
the,
into a carbon
Eliminator.
fiber chassis
Yeah.
with integral
Beat the
roll
skills
Eliminators
tag.
are
It
cool.
even
Oh,
has the
shit.
grille, headlights, and rear lights
How am I
from the
doing
Range
this
Rover.
then? Beat the skills tag. Just jumped and stuff, is it? Oh look, you can ramp it that, can you?
Hey?
So you could ramp it that. No, skill. 25,000 points, how am I getting that? Wow. Not sure I'm getting this one. I've got 1,200 at the moment. One star is 25,000.
Wow. Strange, because mine says 3 now.
Yeah, that is very nice.
That's what I'm looking at. Phone flash. Yeah. What you gotta do?
Let's beat the 25,000. 18.
fully independent suspension design, and a 415-litre racing fuel cell allows the Nemesis to take on the longest Dakar
Oh
stages.
right, 3. All right, so I beat it.
This
2
is an
stars.
all-terrain
Right.
supercar. That's the only fair description for this. But that's what you get when you build an SUV with Land Rover DNA.
Okay, now it's saying 5. It's messed up, innit? Finish my brain.
Hey, I'm down at the garage. That mysterious Audi Sport Quattro is ready.
Hope you're enjoying
Lotus
yourself.
Spirit.
I know I am. It's
Hey,
great
up.
to be able to just focus on telling the story while someone else handles the driving. for
Yeah, you got a
once.
little bit of a smile.
Let's get to the next one. This time, it's Lotus.
It's not as happy as Fury and E-Sport.
That's a horrible car to drive, though. Oh,
Like
wow.
you said, it'll be a good drifting car.
That's got some acceleration on it. Quite nippy though.
Lotus Engineering Limited began as many
Maxi
stories in
for
British
10
engineering do. In an old barn. The first Lotus cars were offered as kits. You built them yourself. From 1962, they
car.
began to actually build the cars themselves. The Elan Sprint showed exactly what they intended to do. Built around a steel backbone with a fiberglass chassis, the Sprint weighed in at a meager 687 kilos parked on the curb. On the road, this translated into brilliant agility and fantastic performance. Designer Colin Chapman famously said, "Adding power makes you faster on the straights. Subtracting
model for
weight
cars."
makes you faster everywhere."
Made you
He
build your
knew
own
what
car.
he was talking
Yeah,
about.
I have heard before.
In 100
Kit cars they're
meters,
called.
Yeah.
turn right.
Literally get it in pieces and build it yourself.
In 100
She's going to
meters,
make your lens
turn
bring it up.
left.
Probably best me not doing it, eh?
Maybe not.
Widely hailed
It's,
as one of the
I
greatest
don't know if it's a
sports
British
cars
thing,
of the
that,
1960s.
kit cars.
The Elan would be
Maybe.
closely studied and emulated, inspiring such masterpieces as the Mazda MX-5. The Elan has all the energy, style, and enthusiasm you would expect. Bold, quick, and fun. So much so that
Look
they
at
put
that
it in the
target.
name.
Tara's never heard of it.
Absolutely beat the shit out of that
Yeah.
target.
Tara's
205,
never heard of
139.
it before. Do you know what? If you want me to be honest with you, I haven't.
I remember Big
The
Rob and
Elan
I. Rob
Sprint
used to say about
was a
them kit cars
financial
and
as
that.
well
You
as
can
an
buy, I think they got one
engineering
time.
success for
Look at that
Lotus,
car.
validating their approach to design
Right.
and
Yeah.
resulting in a whole
Wheel- oh.
family of light, agile roadsters. Which
Welcome
brings
to
us
my
to
cat
this,
today.
the Lotus
So
Exige.
To restore old
It's
cars, but
heavier
never
than the
have a
Elan,
new one.
admittedly,
No, yeah,
but
definitely.
it's faster.
Kit car, it's called.
Much,
Google it,
much
find out.
faster.
So I don't know if it's a British thing or European thing, maybe. Wow, look at that Lotus.
Touch the pedal,
So,
the
Buttercup's
Exige responds with
adventure
instant,
today.
relentless acceleration.
Opened up her
As you'd
cupboard,
expect.
got her yoghurt
With a
treat
0
out,
to 60 time of
ripped
3.8
it to shreds,
seconds
Oh,
and
she's
a
been
top
long,
speed
though.
Ate it
of
all,
170
and then took the
before
treenies
upgrades
out and brought them
tuning.
upstairs
the
and
Exige
ripped into
is
the bag in it half a bag.
uncompromising.
And then ended up in a food school for 2 hours. And then got up and wanted her tea. And now she's gone back to sleep. I wonder why.
And there's no power steering, so you can really feel the road.
No
A
power
genuinely
steering.
thrilling drive, and one that
Yeah.
isn't afraid to
Your
demand
monarch
you take
do
it
that,
seriously.
open up cupboard doors.
In 400 meters, turn left.
No, she's such a unique cat.
Turn left.
In
word
one
for
word, Lotus is about the experience. Uncompromising, challenging. This is a
One word
car
for
that
it.
demands
Yeah.
you drive it well. And when you do, you'll
Sleep
see
under
what
the
the
kids'
fuss
bed
is
at the
all
minute.
about.
Oh shit.
no. Little monkey. Man up flexing
Not
up
plates
off
off the table. Oh shit.
Oh wow. No wonder he's got a name on it. Man up.
Arrive at your destination.
We've got to feed him on a proper plate.
And with rumoured launches of 2 new cars in 2020, Lotus looks set to push the benchmark of the experienced sports car well into the next century.
Oh, I will give you an update. One of the kitties we were looking at, Libby, she's too timid for this house. She'll just run and hide. She's an ex-feral? Feral? I couldn't think of my words then. She's an ex-feral cat and she is a bit jumpy with kids. Oh, she was no good.
I'm enjoying the British story.
We are waiting to hear about
Apparently
Sheba.
the Top Gear
Done
ones
much
are good.
rallying?
There's Top Gear ones on
That's
it,
a
you know.
joke. With
Yeah,
all
sure,
the
so don't
scenes
like
you've
them
been
though
up
because
to,
it's the new Top
we're doing
Gear
the next
team.
bit on location. You'll see why when you get there.
I've got Forza Horizon 3, you know. I already played it. Park in the destination zone. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was a cute kitty. She was a turtle shell. Black and ginger turtle shell, but that's the way it is. And Sheba would have been just perfect because she plays fetch and she's a bit like our Buttercup, as in temperament wise. But we're third on the waiting list. And of course sometimes that can happen.
In 400 meters,
I think
you will arrive at
being
your
third
destination.
kinda is our lucky number really. You know, when being in a queue. Hold on.
What's up?
I said being third in a queue is good luck for us.
Why is that?
Well, we were third in queue for this house
Alright,
to
maybe.
look and accept it, and we did.
Ford, that
Martin
most
Escort.
American of cars.
I
But
love
the
Okay,
Ford
so
Escort.
it looks upset.
Oh,
I
that's
used to have
British.
a yellow one of these.
And more than that, the
got
Escort
it on
would
the
become
road,
for many
unfortunately.
synonymous with Group B. In
No,
the 70s,
exactly.
Ford had embraced that
Obviously,
destiny so
them other two
firmly
might not
that
be
they'd begun their
suitable.
own championships to find new drivers. Drivers for cars like the
She's
RS
cute.
1800.
What if these two don't work out? I'm
Oh,
not
just
going to look
look
for
at
a
that.
bit.
This was a
Absolutely
car
gorgeous
designed
car.
explicitly for rallying, with a
we're
powerful
meant to have another
fuel-injected
car, I'll find one.
1790cc Cosworth BD
They'll get in
engine.
touch with me. Said that to you, didn't I?
Homologation
If
rules
it's meant
required
to
that
be,
all cars
it's meant
entered
to
into the
be.
group be production.
Maybe.
So Ford built 200 of them.
That's just a good way to look at things that's going wrong in our life all the time, isn't it? Oh, if it goes wrong, it's not meant to be. Good way to look at it, yeah.
The RS 1800 raced to victory after victory across the rallying world, on almost every continent and across every terrain type imaginable.
Yeah, we were looking with Buttercup. It was your niece, wasn't
This
it?
car
Yeah.
She
was
was looking for a
basically
home for her.
unbeatable.
And it was about... Oh, hello.
Yeah, I think Twitch is being a
The
bit
RS
stupid tonight.
1800
Yeah,
brought
Twitch has
home
been a
17
douche.
World
Don't know if
Rally
you're still in the
Championship
chat there,
victories
Rip,
for
but
Ford.
you know you're telling me about the Ford and that. The British Fords were really good.
So, of course, Ford
yeah,
set
so
out to
his
design
niece
a
was
better
looking for
one.
a home
RS
for her.
2000.
The RS 200
That's
Evolution
fine.
was their answer.
We
a
only just lost
purpose-built
Tammy
rally
3
car
weeks before,
designed
though.
to do one thing: win Group B.
No, nothing new with Twitch.
No.
No.
Do you know that apparently
With a 1.8
Mixer's gonna be taking
turbocharged
over
Ford
Twitch
Cosworth
soon.
BDT engine
Mixer's taking
and
over
all-wheel
Twitch.
drive,
Not taking
the
over, I mean it's
RS200
becoming
had
more
perhaps
popular.
the best suspension
Mixer's
Because
more
it's not
popular
as
than
bad.
of any car of its era.
Because it doesn't mess up. That's what's been said, whether it's going to happen and whether it's true.
The chassis was
It's something
fiberglass
different.
from Reliant, and the massive Ford parts bin was raided to
We
give
all
the
know what
car that
hearsay is.
iconic look.
I'm not watching on this one.
But while the car had potential, turbo lag at low RPM and a poor power-to-weight ratio meant that it never placed better than third.
Yep, we beat the M-Sport.
The end of Group B in the mid-80s meant the end of the
shit.
RS200 as a rallying car. Fortunately, Ford built over 200 as part of the homologation requirements for Group B. So you
You've
can
never had a
still
Mixer,
find
yeah?
them
It's another streaming
if you're
platform.
lucky.
I think it was more only 1 star. Popular through the Xbox.
Yeah, it's not.
Saying that, you've got an Xbox though, haven't you? Yeah, but have you got an Xbox? Can't remember now.
Well, I got PlayStation.
Well, yeah, both.
Oh, I did. My head's not great, so. Oh, sorry. Have you seen my inhaler?
Yeah, somewhere. Legendary Confused mode. Yeah, I thought he did, yeah. It used to be integrated into the Xbox when you'd be playing that, you could stream through Mixer, but I don't think it is anymore. Mustn't be there. Traitor. I go to all his streams.
He's driving.
Oh, is he not home yet?
No.
You know, I
Oh, sorry,
really
mate.
like this car.
Oh,
Not
this,
that I'd want to
this is
drive
the
it for
car
too long.
car I was on about.
Squeeze
I've got in
yourself
the
in there
garage.
and
It's
let's
like,
see
it's
just
like
how
that.
fast
It's
you
tiny.
can make it go. Which
Have a look
won't
at
be
this.
too fast.
P something it's called.
But hey, I could be surprised.
Look at this. Look at that.
The Peel P50
That's
has
it,
the dubious
Peel
honour of
P50.
being the
Radio
smallest
station to
production car in the world.
I don't think you can.
A
on there.
one-door micro car
Oh my
coupe
god, this is slow.
featuring a
Furians is proper tuned.
42cc air-cooled engine capable of a heinous 38 miles an hour.
35.
And
Yeah,
a
you got
handle
one
so you
star.
can
Oh.
pick it up and carry it with you when you get to work.
Oh my god, you can pick it
And
up
keep
carry
in mind
it.
that this is the
Yeah.
production version. The prototype had the single wheel at the front.
Yep,
Why would you think
one-seater.
that was a good idea?
I'm gonna have to find that episode.
Episode of what?
Top Gear with this on. Oh, it's
Fucking man-
so
oh.
funny.
In
Yeah, but you see
2010,
how
though,
big
production
Jamie Clarkson
restarted
is?
at Sutton in
Him
Ashfield.
in that.
So,
We started
if
it
you'd
in
like to own the
production
modern
in
incarnation
2010.
of this, I suppose you can.
Restarted it.
You did. Yeah, it's a one-seater.
Look, just
Um,
look at that thing.
They were mainly driven on the Isle of Wight because the Isle of Wight's very small.
I've never seen that fucking thing.
Oh, and do you know what? I'm gonna have to find that because it's just so funny.
That'd be Fox's car, that. He'd like that.
Right.
Even had a two-seater in real life. But nothing like that. After one-seater.
Hey there!
Hey
How
there.
about a car with some actual legroom and some
I've got
actual
it.
speed?
Found it.
This section's about what happened when McLaren decided to make a road car. You're going to enjoy this.
Wow, look at that. Oh yeah.
You know, once you've driven
Damn.
them, do you get?
No.
The track and the road
fucking
have
hell, some
very different
Power
requirements.
in that.
For McLaren,
Wow, look at
that was a challenge they were more than willing to embrace. In 1988,
You want me to
they
watch
set out
that now
to
while
create
I'm driving
the
there?
finest sports car
There
the
it
world
is.
has ever seen.
Oh my god.
By
I'm just gonna have to
1993,
show everyone.
they had achieved their goal, and
That's
the
what I
honestly
actually
fantastic
can't say.
F1 was the result.
Yum.
106 would be built across all variants, and it remains one of the very best road cars ever made. The F1 has no turbocharger. That would have compromised the driving experience, increased complexity, and resulted in turbo lag. The F1 is
That's
a
actually what
naturally
it looked like.
aspirated supercar. One of the fastest in the world,
Oh
in fact.
shit, no.
Everything about this car
Oh my
is
god, I've
Can I
just
reverse
remembered
it?
what he does in the car. Oh, it's so funny.
Definitely came up there too far.
innovative.
Can't lift
From
that
the
one
carbon
time,
fibre
though.
monocoque
Probably will.
to the central driver position. McLaren threw the book away when they designed the F1.
55.
Then they wrote a better one. The F1's monocoque chassis is
Ah,
incredibly lightweight, only 100
up?
kilos all
Cat.
told, which posed a significant challenge
up?
because carbon fibre and fiberglass aren't great insulators. So, McLaren lined the
What's happened?
entire engine compartment with gold.
What happened with her? Cup quarter. How did you do that? Fucking hell, let go! Jeez, how have you made that?
Not just the thingy, it's all over the floor.
What did you do, you banana? Looks dead weak as well. Looks like a cup of boiling water. Did you stir it? Dear. What should you do, tip it on you? Yeah. You put cold water on
That's
it?
what I've ran off to do.
How did she manage that? Well, that's what you get for asking her to do it. Fuck you.
In 1998, the F1 prototype set the world record for fastest
Oh,
production
well,
car.
that's because I was looking at Fury and what he put. Twat.
Hey, Jackass is here. Hot sack.
A record that would
Banana.
stand for 2 decades until the Koenigsegg CCR
Oh, cheers,
claimed
mate.
the crown.
Thank you.
I thought I already had it on that picture, apparently not. Hey, this is Cool Fury in the Great British
Hello.
McLaren's
car
racing
thing,
heritage is
whatever it's
so
called.
deeply ingrained in this machine that when they took it to Le Mans in 1995
It's
and
sad
faced
sack.
off against purpose-built racing machines, they won.
Yeah, it's gone off my phone again. What's going on?
You got a second. Well, actually, it.
What?
So,
How long is
with
it?
something like the F1 to live up
Not
to,
really.
where do you go next?
Oh, I think I've
Well,
seen
you
there.
throw the book away again
Yeah,
and
because
write
he's massive,
an
isn't he?
even
And he
better
got in
one.
it.
Yeah.
The result
Like
is the
Jaws.
McLaren P1, a hybrid electric sports car that stands head and shoulders above the F1.
Wow, look at this.
Oh no, that's,
Oh, that's
nice.
amazing.
The
I'll play
P1
it.
GTR
Oh, look at
will
that.
hit
Thumbs up at
60
the
miles an
back.
hour in 2.4 seconds.
Wow.
That's 0.7 seconds faster than the
Holy
F1.
shit.
That's an eternity for a supercar.
Fucking hell.
The car's blistering performance is delivered by a twin-turbo V8, supplemented by a McLaren ECU electric motor and instant power assist system. And they do mean instant.
Yeah.
Remember those problems with turbo lag? McLaren solved that with the hybrid drive. While the
Wow,
turbos
that was
build
fast.
pressure, the electric motor drives the wheels. No turbo lag,
214
just
mile an hour.
torque.
Wow.
And because it's a hybrid,
Stars.
it has an all-electric
Well done.
range. Running
You
on
nailed
batteries
it.
alone, that's 6.2 miles. A bit more if you're going downhill.
Ooh,
Nice.
car. BMW.
You've got spins and that today.
Yeah.
You gonna go do some?
No, I'm trying to get on with the main story tracks, which I don't know if this is. It does say Horizon Story, so it must be.
I quite like sleeper cars. Did Alex ever tell you the story of what we got up to in
that's a
Colorado?
Volkswagen
There was this sleeper car
Uh,
competition, you see.
Cavalier, is it?
Let's just say no one was ready for the sunbeam.
Can't be Cavalier, that. Carlton. Lotus?
Lotus never
Volkswagen
quite
sign
let
on
go
it.
of the upgrade game. So in addition to building their own supercars, they upgraded cars from other marques too.
Look like it.
The
Had the
Lotus
fox with the
Carlton was
flag.
one such aftermarket upgrade.
Vauxhall.
Lotus took a respectable
Oh, fucking
four-door
Vauxhall. Did I say
saloon
Volkswagen?
and
I meant
turned it into a
Vauxhall.
supercar.
Tired.
Yeah, probably.
From the outside,
How
there
come it
are
says
a few
Lotus on
signs
it?
that this is something special.
I look like
Why the wheel
a
arches,
Vauxhall
that's the thing.
Cavalier at the front.
But under the bonnet, that's where the magic starts.
The cut and shut job.
Engine capacity was
Remember
increased
someone
to
that,
3.6
ended up with a
litres,
cut and shut
and twin
job car.
Garrett T25 turbochargers were added. The
Well, he's
engine
pulled
block
her
was
over.
reinforced, and new
Said it was a
crankshafts
death
were
trap.
forged by Opel and machined in
Took it
Germany.
off.
Opal, yeah, that's what they call them, isn't it? Over here it's
At the
Vauxhall.
roundabout,
Opal.
take the third
Other
exit.
countries.
The tyres were
What?
widened, and the tyre
Opel.
compound from the
Okay, I've
Lotus
never
Esprit
heard
was
that.
used.
Not Vauxhall.
To handle
Why?
camber change issues, they put
Why?
in the self-leveling suspension
I
on the
have
Opel
never heard-
Senator.
I've never heard that. Never happened.
I'm surprised it lets you do that.
How far are you going back?
Lotus own Vauxhall. Alright. Alright, we'll zoom from there. So. I'm sure you'll lose time on it.
The only
Yeah.
upgrade they didn't put in was an electronic speed
I'm
limiter.
not going to do that.
All of this
Because of that
resulted in the Lotus Carlton, designated
Didn't
Type
make
104 by
My
Lotus.
first failure.
A 177 miles per hour supercar, masquerading as a four-door saloon. That was not bad, but could we make it a little more majestic? Lotus never quite let go of the upgrade game. So in addition to building their own supercars, they upgraded cars from
When
other
did
marques
Lotus
too.
buy Vauxhall?
The Lotus Carlton was one such aftermarket upgrade. Lotus took a respectable four-door Vauxhall saloon and turned it into a supercar. From the
Sad violins
outside,
playing
there
in
are
the
a
wind
few
for you.
signs that this is something special. Wider wheel arches, that sort of thing. But under the bonnet, that's where the magic starts. Engine capacity was increased to 3.6 litres, and twin Garrett T25 turbochargers were added. The engine block was reinforced, and new crankshafts were forged by Opel and machined in Germany.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
The tyres were widened, and the tyre compound from the Lotus Esprit was used. To handle camber change issues, they put in the self-leveling suspension from the Opel Senator. The only upgrade they
Shit,
didn't
want
put
to do it
in
again?
was an electronic speed limiter.
Wow, this one's a bit
All
tough.
of this resulted in the Lotus Carlton, designated Type 104 by Lotus. A 177 miles per hour supercar, masquerading as a four-door saloon.
I think it should keep saying the
I know
same
you want more
stuff,
time
then.
in that car, but we really do need to get this shot today.
Yeah, well,
Lotus never
Not
quite
happening,
let
is
go of
it?
the upgrade game. So in addition to building
Why?
their own
'Cause I'm saying
supercars,
it's gonna be
they upgraded cars from other marques too. The Lotus Carlton was one such aftermarket upgrade. Lotus took a respectable four-door Vauxhall saloon and turned it into a supercar. From the outside, there are a few signs that this is something special. Wider wheel arches, that sort of thing. But under the bonnet, that's where the magic starts. Engine capacity was increased to 3.6 litres, and twin Garrett T25 turbochargers were added. The engine block was reinforced, and new crankshafts were forged by Opel and machined in Germany.
At At the roundabout, take the third exit.
The tyres were widened, and the tyre compound from the Lotus Esprit was used. The handle...
Yeah, something like that.
Right, I'm not gonna watch you from the bed.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Camber
I'll
change
still be
issues,
watching.
they
just
put in the
not in my
Oh my
self-leveling
fucking
suspension
good
from the
god, you've
Opel
got to be
Senator.
kidding me.
Night, Gillian, night. Night, Kintara, night, Mr. Sandman. Chad and that came over before, didn't they?
No?
Chad and Rachel?
It's Rachel, isn't it?
Good night.
The only upgrade they didn't put in was an electronic speed limiter.
Oh, you got to be kidding
All
me.
of this resulted in the Lotus Carlton, designated Type 104 by Lotus. A 177 miles per hour supercar, masquerading as a four-door saloon.
What a bastard this one
Are you
is.
all right? Take a moment, then let's do that bit again. Lotus never quite let go of the upgrade game. So in addition to building their own supercars, they upgraded cars from other marques too. The Lotus Carlton was one such aftermarket upgrade. Lotus took a respectable four-door Vauxhall saloon and turned it into a supercar. From the outside, there are a few signs that this is something special. Wider wheel arches, that sort of thing. But under the bonnet, that's where the magic starts. Engine capacity was increased to 3.6 litres, and twin Garrett T25 turbochargers were added. The engine block was reinforced, and new crankshafts were forged by Opel and machined in Germany.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
The tyres were widened, and the tyre compound from the Lotus Esprit was used. To handle camber change issues, they put in the self-leveling suspension from the Opel Senator.
Fucking bastard. Do it again, I don't think.
The only upgrade they didn't put in was an electronic
fucking
speed
car.
limiter. All of this resulted in the Lotus Carlton, designated Type 104 by Lotus. A 177 miles
fucking
per hour
bastard.
supercar,
I don't
masquerading
know why I'm
as a
struggling with this one
four-door
so
saloon.
much. Fucking
That was spectacular. Take a breather and let's try
It wasn't
again with less
spectacular because I
excitement.
didn't do it.
Lotus never quite let go of the upgrade game. So in addition to building their own supercars, they upgraded cars from other marques too. The Lotus Carlton was one such aftermarket upgrade. Lotus took a respectable four-door Vauxhall saloon and turned it into a supercar. From the outside, there are a few signs that this is something special. Wider wheel arches, that sort of thing. But under the bonnet, that's where the magic starts. Engine capacity was increased to 3.6 litres, and twin Garrett T25 turbochargers were added. The engine block was reinforced, and new crankshafts were forged by Opel and machined in Germany.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
The tyres were widened, and the tyre compound from the Lotus Esprit was used. To handle camber change issues, they put in the self-leveling suspension from the Opel Senator. The only upgrade they didn't put in was an electronic speed limiter. All of this resulted in the Lotus Carlton, designated Type 104 by Lotus. A 177 miles per hour supercar, masquerading as a four-door saloon. We'll reset and take that section again. Lotus never quite let go of the upgrade game. So in addition to building their own supercars, they upgraded cars from other marques too. The Lotus Carlton was one such aftermarket upgrade. Lotus took a respectable four-door Vauxhall saloon and turned it into a supercar. From the outside, there are a few signs that this is something special. Wider wheel arches, that sort of thing. But under the bonnet, that's where the magic starts. Engine capacity was increased to 3.6 litres, and twin Garrett T25 turbochargers were added. The engine block was reinforced, and new crankshafts were forged by Opel and machined in Germany.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
The tyres were widened, and the tyre compound from the Lotus Esprit was used. To handle camber change issues, they put in the self-leveling suspension from the Opel Senator. The only upgrade they didn't put in was an electronic speed limiter. All of this resulted in the Lotus Carlton, designated Type 104 by Lotus. A 177 miles per hour supercar, masquerading as a four-door saloon. You're right, not to worry, reset and let's try another take. Lotus never quite let go of the upgrade game. So in addition to building their own supercars, they upgraded cars from other marques too. The Lotus Carlton was one such aftermarket upgrade. Lotus took a respectable four-door Vauxhall saloon and turned it into a supercar. From the outside, there are a few signs that this is something special. Wider wheel arches, that sort of thing. But under the bonnet, that's where the magic starts. Engine capacity was increased to 3.6 litres, and twin Garrett T25 turbochargers were added. The engine block was reinforced, and new crankshafts were forged by Opel and machined in Germany.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
The tyres were widened, and the tyre compound from the Lotus Esprit was used. To handle camber change issues, they put in the self-leveling suspension from the Opel Senator. The only upgrade they didn't put in was an electronic speed limiter. All of this resulted in the Lotus Carlton, designated Type 104 by Lotus. A 177 miles per hour supercar, masquerading as a four-door saloon. Only 950 of these custom gems were built, and they've become something of a modern classic. The Lotus Carlton was an example of how to turn a saloon into a supercar. But that's not the only thing Lotus got up to. In 1979, Chrysler approached Lotus to create a strict rally version of their Sunbeam three-door hatchback. Lotus, as you might imagine, rather enjoyed the challenge. They took the rear-wheel drive hatchback and changed everything that matters. They stiffened the suspension, improved the anti-roll bars, and widened the transmission tunnel. Performance was increased by fitting a 2.2-litre version of the Lotus 911 slant 4-cylinder engine, resulting in an impressive 250 brake horsepower, up from a meager 105 on the original.
When they sweat the technique.
The Lotus Sunbeam was revealed to the public in 1979 in Geneva to widespread praise in the motoring media.
Researchers never found all the pieces. Scientists try to solve the context. Philosophers are wondering what's next. Since the trip to last to observe, they couldn't absorb them, they can't observe them. My ideas are only for the audience ears. My opponents it might take years. Choose the words of swords. Let us put together from a key to cause.
More importantly, the Lotus Sunbeam saw racing success too. In 1980, Henri Toivonen won the 29th Lombard RAC Rally in his Sunbeam.
Repeat the technique. Sweat the technique. I speak in the school, the talk is cheap, then I get deep in the big thing. Never weak, obsolete, they never go old.
It almost makes you wonder if Lotus should do more conversions. It's a silly question, actually. Lotus should do more conversions. In fact, I'll call them right now.
I speak indiscreet, cause talk is cheap. Then I get deep in the beat, think complete. Move with physique, never weak or obsolete. They never grow old, techniques become antiques. Better than something brand new, cause it's original in a while. Style I have much more value. Classical, too intelligent to be radical. Masterful, never irrelevant, mathematical. Here's some soothing souvenirs for all the years you fought the sort of thoughts and not.
Skill. Nerve. Cutting-edge performance vehicles. Oh, and bricks. Lots and lots and lots of Lego bricks. We've teamed up with Lego to create the biggest event Horizon has ever assembled. It's time for Lego Speed Champions. Take on hundreds of brick challenges. Build your very own Lego house. And then fill your garage with scaled-up racing machines to take on the competition and be crowned the ultimate Lego Speed Champion. Time to play with the biggest Lego toy box you've ever seen.
This is fucking annoying me there. There you go, it's back on now. I'm not muting it. It's the thingy. No, Rip, it's just advertising it. It's the amp. It's strange. It's not gone off for me. I can all hear everything. It must be something to do with OBS that it doesn't like with this amp then. Pin, yeah. Have you done these before, Rip? These great British, what's it called? There, British Racing Green. Have you done that? Pretty cool. That one was a right pain in the ass though.
I honestly think these might be some of the most beautiful cars in the world. And the story of how it came about is, well, really British.
Really
Get in the car
British.
and let's get this segment.
Really British story.
Jaguar is a bit of a favourite of mine. The company is almost 100 years old and was originally founded to build sidecars for motorcycles. But this is the car that really set the bar, I think. The 1961 E-Type. When he saw it, Enzo Ferrari called it the most beautiful car in the world. High praise indeed. He wasn't alone in his admiration. Accolades have followed this car ever since. It's been in movies, comics, games, and TV shows. Unlike some later cars in the marque,
You're buying
it
cars
wasn't
at the
just
moment.
looks though. The E-Type
Because
was
you ain't got enough,
light
have you?
and fast. It would do 153 miles an hour and stopped on innovative four-wheel brakes that were better than anything Ferrari or Porsche or even Mercedes-Benz had. It was solid too, with a design based on the D-Type that won the 24
Do
Hours
some
of Le
head-to-heads
Mans
if you want
3
later, mate.
years in a row.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh my god, it's this one again, but with a different car.
Anyone who owns an E-Type will tell you that the key to their reliability is to drive them
Don't be
regularly,
hating.
as if you'd need the excuse.
What are we doing, Beamer? Don't hate the player, hate the game.
About
Oh, it's there.
2,500
See
were
how
built,
far is this?
and they're a common sight at auto shows, and surprisingly reasonably priced. All in all, an almost perfect Jaguar.
Perfect Jag.
The E-Type was the successor to the Le Mans winning D-Type. But what would that look like if Jaguar designed it today? In 2013, Jaguar answered that question with the F-Type Project 7, a spiritual successor to the E-Type, and designed from the ground up to be the purest, most enjoyable Jaguar yet.
Wow.
The car's heritage is proudly displayed in the gorgeous D-Type curves and the distinctive aero hunch behind the driving position. But like the E-Type, it's not just a pretty face. Powered by a 5-litre V8 supercharged engine, with a fully aluminium body, it's blisteringly fast, with a 0 to 60 speed of 3.8 seconds and a top speed of 186 miles an hour. A car as beautiful as this must surely have been a carefully authored design. Actually, it started as a sketch by designer Cesar Pieri, thrown together one Friday in his free time. Jaguar's design director, Ian Callum, saw the sketch in a thumbnail on Cesar's computer during a meeting and asked him what it was. The rest is history. "250 Project 7s were built, as both a successor to the E-Type and as a celebration of Jaguar's victories at Le Mans. I think I speak for all of us when I say, thank heavens for Cesar's Friday afternoon doodle.
The 1 star. that.
We're almost done, but we've saved the good stuff for last. A spot of rallying in the
Mini.
most British car of them all. Get in,
Mini.
strap in, and let's nail this one. There is one car built in Great Britain that is, quite fairly, considered one of the most influential cars of the century.
Never actually drove in it.
It's a surprisingly spacious little city car.
Shit.
With a side-mounted engine. It's an icon of popular culture. It's been built on every continent where there's a car factory. It's the Mini. The Mini Cooper S was built to be a performance machine. With deeper engines, twin carburetors and front disc brakes, this scrappy little machine would go on to achieve more than 30 racing victories in the 1960s and 1970s. A Mini Cooper S flying number 37 placed first at the 1964 Monte Carlo Rally. Driven by Paddy Hopkirk and Henry Liddon, this was the last time an all-British crew would win the event.
Oh, bollocks. Having trouble seeing that. Fucking colours.
But not the last time a Mini would. At Monte Carlo in 1966, Minis took the first, second and third positions. They were all disqualified because they had dimming headlamps. Not because they were winning everything in sight. In 1999, the Car of the Century Award was presented to the most influential car of the 20th century. The Mini came second. It was beaten by the Model T Ford. That's fair, I suppose. $5.3 million Minis would be sold, making it the most popular British car.
Little Mini.
And then in 2000, BMW resumed production of the Mini, breathing new life into the iconic marque.
Didn't look as good though.
If the Mini of the 1960s had its sights set on the roads of Monte Carlo, the X-Rayed Countryman has its eyes on something a little tougher. The deserts and rough terrain of the Dakar, for starters. A wit once said that the only thing Mini in this monster was the pedal. That's rather than missing the point, I think. The X-Rayed Countryman is much, much bigger than the Mini Cooper.
Oh.
It has to be. A stage of the Dakar demands literally tons of gear. You could call it a tank. It does rather sound like one. When Mini's X-Rayed division set out to build this thing, they had one goal in mind: winning the Dakar. And they did, every year, from 2012 to 2015.
In 400 meters, turn right.
It's designed to be driven for 2 weeks over deserts and badlands, 5 kilometers above sea level. And it still handles like a hot hatch on a nice bit of dry airspeed. Owners come and go. The heritage of a car like the Mini is more than who owns the keys to the shop. I fully expect to see Mini's wings flying for another century. This is quite the story. Bentley at Le Mans in the 1930s. Gentleman racers, heroic driving, and a personal hero of mine. Take good care of the cars, though. Both of them are mine. Bentley, a company founded in 1919 in Cricklewood, North London, and purchased by Rolls-Royce in the 30s. A company synonymous with both racing and luxury. Perhaps the best example I know of those two extremes of British engineering. For almost a century, every Bentley was hand-built to exacting standards. So at the beginning of the 21st century, when Bentley revealed their first mass-produced car, there were a great many questions. The car was the Continental GT, an elegant grand tourer that combined a racetrack pedigree with exquisite style and all the power you could need. The move to mass production has done nothing to blunt the Bentley experience. The 2017 Continental Supersport is responsive, fast, and beautifully designed. Brings together all-wheel drive, carbon fiber bonnet sides and side skirts to create the most powerful, performance-focused car the company has ever built. But never forget, Bentley's pedigree is racing, and the Bentley Continental embraces that. In 2007, a largely standard Continental Speed GT broke Bugatti's record for the flying kilometre on the frozen Baltic Sea. And then in 2011, they broke their own record. 205 miles an hour, both ways, on ice. Even when building these gorgeous Grand Tourers, Bentley is driven to excellence.
Believe that you've got
Today, Bentley means modern, peerless luxury and elegance. But that's far from the full story. A century ago, Bentley meant something else entirely. It meant Le Mans. In 1930, eccentric race team owner Dorothy Paget financed a rather special Bentley at the Le Mans. It was a 4.5-litre supercharged masterpiece, driven by Sir Henry Bentley Boy Birkin. It posted the fastest time on the day, but it failed to finish. But what a race it was. Sir Henry's courageous driving forced Rudolf Caracciola's 7-litre Mercedes out of the race at the cost of his own victory. But in doing so, he handed the day to the Bentley Sixes. A gentleman racer indeed. Sir Henry knew he didn't have anything to prove. In 1929, the adventurer Mrs. Mary Victor Bruce had already driven the resolutely modern 4.5-litre Bentley at Montlhéry, setting distance, speed, and endurance records. The Bentley's performance so annoyed Ettore Bugatti that he called it the world's fastest lorry. The blower had the last laugh, though. In 2012, it was sold at auction for over £4 million, which is more than enough to buy a Veyron and a racing truck, if you're keeping score.
On the racing green.
Like I told them, can't make a film about car culture around here without you in it, can they? I'll let you know if they need you back.
Ow. Might be able to get to the one I was actually doing now. Oh no, that was the one. Right.
I just got another anonymous call about an abandoned classic.
Oh.
So apparently this is a thing now. I'm into it if you are.
You have arrived at your destination.
You know all those shows on the telly where people move away from the city to live here? Well, you can see why, can't you?
Okay.
Electricity. Tell me what you see in this picture. Let me see. That would be you posing.
You go with him. purple leafy skirt. Like every car master available for a single
People are coming up to me asking whether or not you hacked the speed zone data. Should have seen their faces when I told them your scores were real. Fancy proving them wrong again?
I passed on your details to someone called Hans Liebold. He's the guy the insurance company sends to test anything related to cars, and Hans takes his job very seriously. You should go meet him. You'll love it.
I think. Alright, seasonal playground games. Halo experience. That's cool.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
Wow. What are them? Oh, that's possible.
You have arrived at your destination.
I mean, I can fast travel that. Right.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn right.
Then right. Looking left.
Turn right.
Alright. That didn't let me down last time, but I've not tried that out yet. Try that. I get on Sony cars, Rick. Busy day tomorrow. I'm building PC. It'll be fun. You fucker. What a bastard. Should have took that back, I would have won that. Oh well. The way the cookie crumbles.
That right there is one of the rarest cars at the festival. What can I say? When you play the wheel at Horizon, you don't go home with a goldfish.
Right. Apparently that's one of the rarest cars of the festival. Just one. Just got beat then by inches.
Drivers in that last round were doing a little too much sightseeing and not enough racing. Try not to make the same mistake here, eh? You're through to round 4. Enjoy.
No why? Right, that's next. Oh, making them noises. I'm trying to stay in one area, but it's not happening because you can do the race and then you move. So next closest one is that one. I'll just do that. Right in front.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, I didn't like that, but I won on that. Oh, what that's fun. Okay. Oh. Better one then. Oh. What? I nearly won with it. I didn't have the time that I should have found it. But I didn't get that. To that rip. 153, 145. Them fans on the back of that are so funny. That one, next one.
You have arrived at your destination.
Hey, I'm using Rip's Land Rover I bought off him. Can't do that. Wow. Terrible. The Land Rover sucks for it. No, stop. Wow, you're kidding me. Fucking slow. And one little roll. Now I'm fucking screwed. my god, no fucking way. Wow. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Holy shit. Fucking. I can't believe that. What an absolute bastard. Awful for rolling. Fuck. Fucking second I'll have to do. Bastard.
Live from Horizon UK.
London Electricity live at Horizon UK. And Chris, have you ever wanted to see more of this beautiful country of ours?
You know I have, mate. I've been thinking maybe I could go for a hike up near Glen Rannoch.
Nah, you should be checking out the cross-country racing series instead. We've moved on to round 4 now. The field is getting tighter. Every event is going right down to the wire.
Well, yeah, I suppose that'll do.
Yes, it will. Don't go anywhere, Horizon. Hospital Records will be spinning drum and bass anthems for every single second of it, just like this one.
100 meters, turn left. Turn left.
I found this place in the Lake District, right on Derwent Water. Not sure you really need this many rooms, but hey, you never know. Your whole Horizon fan club might come and stay for the weekend. You're going to love your view. I'll sort the paperwork for you. Why don't you have a look around?
In 100 meters, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
You can take the asphalt.
Now that's worth a ticket to the next round. Kira put me in charge of the Dirt Series to help find our next dirt racing champion. And from what I've seen of your driving, I reckon you've got what it takes. Keep on qualifying like this, and you'll earn that title quicker than you think.
That sounds cool. Flying Scotsman.
Arrived at your destination. In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. Arrived at your destination. Meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. Arrived at your destination.
When they said the Flying Scotsman, I was expecting to see Alex being shot out of a cannon. I suppose this'll do instead.
Fucking hell. Oh,
Not a problem. We've got it rigged so we can turn the train around and run it again. Don't ask how. It was a nightmare.
that was cool.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn left. Turn right. 400 meters, turn sharp right.
Timeless FM, ladies and gentlemen, and that was a showcase event. I actually had an RAF air show on my itinerary for this little UK holiday, so thank you, Horizon, for crossing that off. Now, if you could just do something with Westminster Abbey, Loch Ness, and the Standing Stones, Mrs. Thompson and I would be extremely grateful. Come on, I'm sure if you put your minds to it, you could come up with something.
man, I knew you'd be good at this. I just knew it. You're through to the next round. I can't wait to see what you're capable of.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. In 100 meters, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
fucking corner messes me up.
quite like about your style of driving is that I can prepare each of your qualifying rounds so far in advance. New events have been added to your schedule.
Yeah, because I haven't got enough.
Turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. You have arrived at your destination. Okay, Thomas. I've updated your route to the Forza Live event now. At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 100 meters, turn sharp right. 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the third exit. You have arrived early. Forzathon Live will begin soon. 200 meters. You will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Forzathon Live, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Round 1 started!
Turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
That's taking.
Horizon, are you all having fun playing around in the dirt out there? I bet you are. I've just heard the next round of the racing series is a go. So well done to the qualifiers and to those who didn't make it. Bad luck, but it's not so bad. Come on, wash your hands, change your clothes, and come hang out with Amy and the rest of the Pulse crowd at one of our parties. I promise we're good fun too.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 meters, turn sharp right.
Round 1 complete! Get to round 2!
We always hate on Rip. Why would you get a Forza?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I think it would have doing no head-to-head stuff. So bad.
Round 2 complete. Get to round 3.
Gotta stay within the zone so we can track you. Sorry. Tell you what, you want to talk about getting aggravated. I did Land Rover one before, and Land Rover that I bought off you. Right near the finish line, fucking thing rolled on me, and I lost 12. So did it again and got second. Before fucking that'll do. Kept rolling, it fucking rolled so easy. I was just going through like the main races, but I've got this event now, so I'm showing there. So what you gonna do this evening then? That's fucking drifting.
Round 3 complete. Congratulations.
See you now. Amy has you back. Here on Pulse.
I think you're just chilling out. Yeah, no worries, mate. Is that complete now, is it? Right, so what am I name now?
No way did you just power through all of those speed traps! So, do you fancy doing some more?
I keep trying to, you know, stick with the races in the area, like, but then it fucking moves me to another area. Have you ever done that thingy one, Rips? Well cool. Racing the Flying Scotsman. Ugh, I can't speak. And the aeroplane one as well. So cool that. I love that. Flying Scotsman beat me now, so I need to do it again. Princess Street Garden Circuit. I don't think I'm very good at the street ones. I'm good at that. Street ones, not so much.
200 meters. Turn sharp left.
Please excuse me for my lack in color vision. I could never see your fool's gold.
They did all the showcases. Yeah, that's so cool. I don't understand this, because in here I've beat you and Fury on loads of races. Maybe it was when Fury first started or something when we got better. Where are you? Yeah, I'm not the best on this street. There's Fury. Oh, you're second. I hate the street ones. Yeah, I'll collect them as I go on. Fucking you can hit them, innit? It's no good for you. You know, did pretty well there. Oh, Rick at the bottom of 58. Oh, baby. Where's next? We have a new house there. Ooh. I've got that fucker. Into it, that. Got a beauty spot.
This is Amy, you're listening to Pulse, and we've just had word from Forza Live Horizon. 3 rounds up, 3 rounds down, an amazing performance by our drivers down there. Congratulations to all of you. I suppose now all that's left for you to do at the festival is, wait until the next one and do it again. I'm sure we can keep you amused in the meantime. Let's see what I've got here.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
Welcome
good.
to Edinburgh, greatest city in the world. Grab yourself some fish and chips, some salt and sauce, and make yourself at home.
That's pretty cool. Let them park on double yellow lines. That's never cool over here. Right. We're right near one there. Hey, Furion.
Turn around when it is safe to
I
do
had
so.
such an unlucky thing happen to me before.
You have arrived at your destination.
I was doing the off-road one there, Land Rover I had, and they all had pickup trucks. Right near the end, the fucking thing rolled on me and I lost. So I redid it and I got second. Well, fucking second will do. Could not believe it, I was gutted. Bastard thing. I'll have to clip it. Didn't beat the Flying Scotsman either. I'll get him next time. Quite hard on the snow. Yeah, showcase is well cool. I love the aeroplane one. But yeah, it was pretty cool actually. I didn't think I was very good at these ones, but I just won the last one. Saying I think you must have done some of these ages ago, because I beat you on some of these. And you're a lot better than me, so I'm assuming like it was when you first started. Get ripped second there. Oh, you fucking bastard. Seriously, a fucking little tyre like that's gonna lock me up. You'll be going over them and doing them again now. Quite like this Porsche. I've put all the perks on it. Oh shit. Oh right. Oh, so the times have nothing to do with you. Screw this one up. I think I'm pulling this one back. Okay. Yeah, so that's nothing like that. That's not a time that you had or anything. It's just a time that the ghost car had. That would make more sense, yeah. I've done all the British you on the chapters, all 10 of that. That was a fuck of that one before. That monument, that different. Do they stay when you've done? Yeah, aren't they thing? Blue. Yeah, they go like big. Driver task. Ah. Oh, world's fastest rental. Wow, that.
Someone just called me, said there's a classic car abandoned in a barn near here, and then hung up. Weird, right? Does this kind of thing happen often at Horizon?
More barns, huh? Yeah, all of them don't
Turn
need
around
nothing.
when it is safe to do so. In 100 meters, turn sharp right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
That should be fun.
Now, I know that this investment might look like a lot, but it's worth it, trust me. Every business you buy will give you a daily payout of their earnings, so there's a nice incentive for you.
All right.
This is the perfect location, yeah? It's gonna make us a mint. I've got a waiting list of clients already, but I think we should try out all the cars first. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Good decision, good decision. You and me, we're gonna show everyone what world's fastest really means. What do you think? So, we've got the premises, I've got the contacts, and you've got, well, you've got a few minutes to kill before our first client arrives. 2013 Lamborghini Veneno. Take the keys and show Horizon what it can do. I want them all talking about us. I want the punters to know that when we say world's fastest, we mean it. Just a quick run out to Glen Rannoch. Oh, and our first client's on the way, remember? Better step on it.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, you fucking bellend. You're not wrong about her matching you up. Stupid woman, why would you do that?
Recalculating route.
Why?
Roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, it's my favourite roundabout. That's the mark. I was a bit before, I just forget getting close on the road. Fuck it.
You will arrive at your destination.
Nice work. I'll have it picked up and toweled off. And you better vanish before the client sees you. Call me when you're ready for the next one, yeah? I'm thinking something Scandinavian.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Do it again. Oh, bollocks to that. I've not been getting 3 stars all night. I ain't got time. I'm trying to get fucking through the story, aren't I? Worse. Not worse, time. I'm trying to do the online challenges, aren't I? Rip was saying he was doing that one you were doing before, but he got a bit pissed off with it and left it.
Unbelievable drive last time. My phone won't stop ringing. This one's going to be even better. Just one thing.
I have got some free
Did you bring
stars.
sunglasses? Never mind, never mind. Koenigsegg 1-1. 1 horsepower for every kilo it weighs. Only the Swedish could come up with something so simple and so completely wild. Head for Bamborough Castle. There's a nice straight down there where you can really open it up. the client's coming in early, so sorry about the glare. Fast and tight through this zone, yeah? Show him how that thing sticks to the road at speed. Just drove the world's first mega car. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Check back with me soon. I think
I was checking him out a lot then. Look at that. Hey, redeemed myself.
Heavy 90s metal bass player vibe, slowly cocking his head to one side. Creep City like I'm Cedar Falls, Iowa, and that's fine. I get a guess out of a maybe. Make it wavy like whoa.
Don't tell me you didn't see
Surf
that.
something crazy. Do is what I feels like. That's my real life.
Apparently I got a finger car before, the best one in the what do they call them? Fucking hell, what do they call them now? The events. I can't fucking think. Right.
Remember I said I'd get Ferrari in? I thought you could duck out for a drive in the country, you know, see how fast it goes. And it's the 2014 FXXK, so probably pretty fast.
Wow.
Light it up! This thing accelerates like you won't believe.
Turn right.
Holy fuck. Oh, fuck off. No, I can't do it then. That's because
I can reschedule the client. Don't worry. They owe me. Light it up! This thing accelerates like you won't believe.
Turn right.
Did you see my 3-star one? Or you're not looking? God, fucking stupid fucking thing. Going red when it didn't need to.
There it is. Knew you could do it. Now relax, breathe, and call me when you're ready for the next client.
Ah, 2 that time. 4. That must have been because of the rewinds.
This next client of mine is Danish. Apparently they heard about our adventure with the Swedish Koenigsegg, and the Danes don't like to be out down on the road any more than they do on the football pitch. So, here's your next ride. You know how it works. Take the keys and go and have some fun.
Head south, out of the city. I programmed your sat nav. So, what do you think? Zembo or Koenigsegg? Denmark or Sweden? Nah, don't tell me. And don't tell the client, whatever you do. Call me soon for the next one, yeah?
Fucking hell, 3 cars. Look at that fucking dipping tree. Damn. Nailed it.
Have you seen the DB11 Beck brought in to film a documentary? Gorgeous, right? Well, I didn't want to steal all her thunder, so I got the God of Fire instead. Aston Martin Vulcan, 820 brake horsepower, track and street legal. And I got some rose clothes for you.
I want you to scream past this speed trap. You hear me? Let's go.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
What the fuck is that all about? Stupid thing.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
when clients come asking what we do, I've got the photographic evidence. See you for the next one.
Our client today is interested in something a bit more relaxing. A nice drive in the country, you know? But in something elegant, something exclusive, something Italian. So I got Pagani's on the Cinque, one of only 5 in existence. Hey, we've got our reputation to consider.
Your route is set. Go show them how we roll the world's fastest.
In 200 meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. Turn sharp right.
Oh, you... What is the point in telling me that? No fucking chance.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Hey, I know you're excited, but keep it on brand, yeah? Let's run it again. Your route is set. Go show them how we roll at world's fastest.
In 200 meters, turn sharp left. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
I'll tell the client that this thing will give them all the relaxation they can handle. Come by for the next one. I've already got some ideas.
You alright? Good to see you. Now, this next one would have been the fastest production car in the world, if they'd made enough of them to qualify as a production car. The 2012 Hennessy Venom GT, hand-built for speed and performance. Handed over to you for the same reason.
There's a speed trap on the southbound motorway. Let's see you put up some numbers. After the roundabout, it's a straight run to the trap. Go, go, go! craziest thing I have ever seen. Wow. I better catch my breath before the client gets here. I'll see you next time. Cool.
1 star. With the target speed.
So, I saw how much you enjoyed that Ferrari FXXK. A lot of people around the festival did too. We've been getting calls. This is a 2011 Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Fastest production car in the world for 3 full years. Yours for... Don't worry, we've got time. I'll stall them if I have to.
I want to see... I mean, the client wants to see you take it up into the Highlands. Technical bends and long power straights. Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy this.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 400 meters, turn right.
Hard right turn coming up. Don't let your speed drop.
4.
Come on! We want to show them that Horizon Life is out of control, not out of control.
That 100 mile an hour. Are you fucking mad?
I want to see you... I mean, the client wants to see you take it up into the Highlands. Technical bends and long power straights. Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy this.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 400 meters, turn right.
Hard right turn coming up. Don't let your speed drop.
Turn right.
Long sequence of mountain curves now. Read your line, use your brakes, keep it fast and tight. And hey, don't forget to have fun. Right, time to bring the Veyron back. Hey, come on, bring it back. I'll have something just as good next time. I'm thinking Mercedes.
When a client wants a real precision-engineered grand touring car, you can't go wrong with a Benz. 2017 AMG GTR. 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, top speed just over 200 miles per hour. Ready to do your thing? This thing was built across country in style. I'll set you a route.
Turn right.
I wanted to see this thing in action since I got a glimpse of it at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. I was there for a driver who lost his keys in his car. Don't ask. Yeah, this was built across a lot of country. Wow, that looks like something out of an advert. Beautiful. Actually, I just thought of something. I'll have a chat with the licensing guys. See if there isn't a bit of a business opportunity here. All right, leave it there. I'll get it handed off to the client. And be ready for the next call because I've got something special coming in. Something you won't believe. You know, when I started this business, when I recruited you, this moment right here is kind of what I was picturing in my head. That is a McLaren Senna. Don't ask me how I got it. Just take it down to the festival and let every person there know it has arrived.
Wow.
Open it up, bask in the glory. But if you put a single scratch on it, I phoned the head to Kira. She says the crowds are already out at the festival. This is why I love my job. and I've got a dozen more clients on the waiting list, but nothing you drive is going to top that thing. So, you're free to retire if you want. Come on, floor it the rest of the way. World's fastest, remember?
Just fucking missed restart like that.
We did it! You did it. I'll see you around the festival, but don't be a stranger down at the showroom in Edinburgh, yeah? Come in and say hello, or take one of the cars for another spin. What did I tell you? You and me and the fastest cars in the world. We can't lose. I'll be in touch real soon, yeah?
Oh well, call it there, it's pretty late. Want to be. I've done two of them. Barely anyone there. Oh well, I want to raid too. No. Hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow. So thanks for watching people. Bye bye.